Hello, callers, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on the latest updates. We start with Ronald Araujo, as Araujo in a recent interview talks Messi, he talks Lewandowski, Vinicius, La Liga title, Espanyol, and contract registration. We are going to be discussing on everything the Barca centre back had to say in his recent interview. Then secondly, talking about Joshua Kimmich, of course, who have been making headlines a lot in recent reports for Barca. It has been reported that Barca are considering offering players in deal to sign the 80 million euro rated midfield superstar. We're also going to be discussing more on that report. So guys, as we get right into the full story, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. Turn on the post bell notification so you always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Ronald Araujo made a media appearance recently talking about his favorite position on the pitch while confirming that his contract situation could soon be resolved. With 31 competitive appearances this season, Araujo has emerged as one of the most reliable defensive options for Barcelona. His contributions at the back have been critical in helping the club register their best defensive record in La Liga. But, there have been countless speculations on Araujo's future due to his ongoing contract situation. Even though the defender had signed a contract extension last year, it has not been ratified by La Liga due to Barcelona's economic distress. Araujo, though, is confident the situation can be resolved soon. He said, "I don't think the renewal contract has been officially confirmed and registered, but it will be done soon. I'm very happy here," Araujo said in his recent interview. Araujo went on to talk about Barcelona's La Liga campaign this season, adding, "La Liga? We had a good gap, but we wanted to win the title quickly. We were able to play against Espanyol, which is the derby, and the Barca fans have a lot of rivalry. It was great to win it there." Talking about the controversy at the Espanyol game, the defender further added, "We were just celebrating, as champions usually do, and without any intention of disrespecting the Espanyol fans. We were just celebrating because we were champions, of course. When we saw the fans coming in, we ran because you are not going to face each other in the middle of the pitch, You are in an open field and they can hit you from anywhere," he said. The Uruguayan international has been a great servant to coach Xavi Hernandez throughout the course of the campaign. Talking about Barcelona's defensive record in La Liga, Araujo said, "Sensational. And even more so knowing how we came from last season when rivals scored a lot of goals against us. To win a game, we always had to score more than 2. It was important this season that we didn't concede too many goals," he said. Despite his success, though, it appears Araujo does not exactly enjoy playing in the right-back position for Barcelona. He said, "Whenever the coach asks me to play in the right-back spot, I will do it and I will do my best. But the position in which I feel most comfortable is the centre-back spot. I'm a defender, and everyone knows that. That's where I feel most comfortable," he said, when asked about his ventures in the new position this season. The defender's comments come on the back of widespread criticism regarding Barcelona's right-back area, which is seriously lacking depth. With no recognized options available at Xavi's disposal, it appears Barcelona are banking on the versatility of Araujo, Sergi Roberto, and Jules Koundé next season. However, they have been linked with quite a few right-backs lately, including Dutchman Lois Scharer Guitrera. It must be mentioned that Araujo became synonymous with the right-back position due to his great rivalry with Vinicius Jr. The defender wasn't shy in praising the Brazilian either. He stated, "For me, he's the best 1v1 player in the world. He generates those duels that help and are important for his team. Vinicius has that physical ability to go from 0 to 100 very quickly, and you have to be very focused when you play against Vinicius. When I play against Vinicius, I have to be focused the whole game because he is a very dynamic player and he makes a lot of runs and keeps changing his rhythm at all times, he said. Ronald Araujo praised his Barca teammate Robert Lewandowski as well. He said, he has a lot of quality. We already know the quality he has to score the goals. We knew he was going to bring a lot to us, he said. Araujo also pointed out Barcelona's close group, adding how there is a mix of youth and experience in the team despite Sergio Busquets' impending exit, he said. We are a very close group, which is very important, both those who play regularly and the substitutes, also the young players and the veterans, said the defender, who is likely to be ruled out for the upcoming game against Sociedad due to discomfort. Finally, the Uruguayan international pledged his future at Barca while expressing his desire to see Messi return to the squad. I'm under contract here at Barca until June 2026, but there is also a chance to extend the agreement. I'm very happy here. Messi return? He's always welcome. Then on to the final story of discussion. Ever since Sergio Busquets announced that he would leave at the end of the season, the Barcelona management started working on modified strategy, and while there are some serious candidates in consideration, the team seems to be making a greater effort in finding a replacement, and Joshua Kimmich is the latest name to be linked. Joshua Kimmich, 28 years old, has a contract with Bayern Munich until 2025, and there is a growing sense of belief he is unhappy at the club. As a result, Kimmich is willing to follow in the footsteps of his former teammate Robert Lewandowski. Adding to the news, journalist Javi Miguel via AS is reporting that from Barcelona's point of view, Kimmich is being looked upon as a real option, and his arrival is being evaluated very seriously at the moment. Now, the Barca management is well aware of the complication or the compilation at hand, and while they understand that the deal is very complicated, it is not impossible. The problems begin with the fact that acquiring the German international won't be cheap, as Miguel writes that the price of the operation could go up to 80 million euros. It is indeed interesting to see how the team from Catalonia can pull off such a deal at such a crunch financial moment. But in order to bring the price down, the management could include a player or two as part of the deal. According to Miguel, names such as Nico Gonzalez, Sergino Dest, Ferran Torres or Ansu Fati could be offered to Bayern as make-weights. For the moment, Barcelona are also exploring other market opportunities. Manchester City's Ilkay Gundogan is thought to be on the agenda, while Fiorentina's Sofian Amrabat and Wolves' Ruben Neves are also on the list. At the same time, Real Sociedad's Martin Zubimendi remains Xavi's personal preference, but his 60 million euro rated price tag is making the transfer extremely complicated. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.